Hey guys, it is me and Stace. Welcome back to another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. And today we're making this project right there. It's a card and envelope holder. Really cute. Now this video will be different because normally I make the project first, show it to you, then I make it with you guys. Today we're actually making it together. I did go ahead and cut my paper already to save some time. It's going to click on the link, and this is from Stamp in Paradise. I will have her link below the video. And she used, oh, here's another closer image of it. You can see it there. Alright, she used craft cardstock. It looks like a real red. So the craft cardstock, which is the outer cover, I'm using basic gray. And this is cut to be 7 by 11. I will have all the measurements in the video for you guys. Then she used 2 red pieces. I'm using Melon Mambo. And this larger piece is 6 3/4 by 5. And the smaller piece is 5 3/4 by 4.5. And I did stamp the outer cover of mine, and I used May stamps. I used Happy Hibiscus to stamp the outer edge there. All right, now we're going to do the scoring. So I'm going to bring in my cutter here and our scoring tool. And the craft cardstock, she scored at 5 inches and 6 inches. So let's going to do that. 5 inches first, and then 6 inches. So there's 5. And then there is our 6. And then when you fold it on those score marks, it's going to create the little book. Okay, like that. Alright, then we have these pieces. So for the larger one, she scored at a 1/2 inch and 1 inch on all 3 sides. And you want to do 2 short side and 1 long side. So 1/2 inch first. Ugh. The trimmer's going to drive me bonkers. Okay. So I'm doing a 1/2 inch first on my trimmer, which is right there. So a 1/2 inch, which I'm correct, a 1/2 inch and 1 inch, yes. So a 1/2 inch, then scoot it down to 1 inch. So there's one side, and you want to do the long side. 1/2 inch, and then 1 inch. This creates the pockets, and then a 1/2 inch and 1 inch. And you want to have that on 2 short sides and 1 long side. Okay, so it looks like that. Alright, then the other one, she scored at a 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch. It's going to be itty bitty, so a 1/4 inch is this first line right there. That's going to be a skinny one. A 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch for these ones. 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch. Again, the 2 short sides and 1 long side. 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. If you have I do have my Simply Scored board. You can use that. You can use a score pal, or you can use your trimmer like I normally always do. And Cricut does make a scoring blade that goes on this. I just use my bone folder. It's just easier. All right. Then what she did is she cut the corners. All right, so go ahead and cut your corners. And you're going to be cutting out those 4 little squares right there. So there's 1, and then there's 1. Here's 1, and there's 1, and on this one as well. And then this one, and this one. Okay, next she put tape on the outer edge. She used Score Pal tape. I'm using... I'm using nothing because apparently I can't find it. I just had it out. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Alright. I'm using this stuff. Sticky strip. I get it from May Made It. Alright, so this one is a 1/4 inch. These are all of it a 1/4 inch. Come on, guys, I'm going to see if I can find my other score tip here. You just see my desk. It is a hot mess. Did it fall on the floor? It probably fell on the floor and rolled around, and the girls probably got it because I cannot find it anywhere. Alright, you know what? We're just going to go with it. Alright, so I get this from May Made It. I get everything from her. Love her and her lover. Oh, there we go. I knew I had some. So this is... you can see a little bit wider. Alright, so you're going to put this on the outer piece, okay? on the outer piece, just like that here. And then on the bottom, all three sides. It'll be different this time. Normally, like I said, we make the project together and I show it to you guys. I thought today we were just going to make it together. All right, for this one, I will use the skinnier one. Okay, this is the fun part, trying to find the edge. So I'm not sure how long the video will be. Okay, so again, the same idea on the very outer edge of all these pieces. Okay, and this one right here. All right, so we have that done. Take your bone folder and just go ahead and give all those a rub. I do that, I think the paper comes off easier that way. I'm going to fold on your score marks. Okay, this is going to be the pockets. So one pocket is deeper than the other one. And you can put cards in here, you can put note cards and envelopes, you can put really anything you want in here. So just be careful on that 1/4 inch score mark. That is an itty bitty one. And just fold them first just to get them started. And then you'll see she has a really good picture tutorial on her website. Again, I'll link that below for you guys so you can see it. Alright, so we have those done. Alright, next, she has, looks like little decorations on the front. I did go ahead and cut paper to fit that. Alright, so these are all 4 1/4 by 3 1/2, and they do fit on the front. I made them be a 1/4 inch smaller than normally they would be. And I'm going to use that same Happy Hibiscus stamp set from May. And I have my things here. Alright, first I'm going to go ahead and stamp. I'm using Basic Gray, which is the same color cardstock, and also the Melon Mambo. Alright, I'm going to grab that. So I'm going to stamp the flower first in the Melon Mambo. Okay, so ink that up really well. And we're going to stamp that. Hopefully there's no direction on this. Stamp that really well. You want to press down really hard on that to get a good image. And then for the outer layer, I'm going to do that in gray. You can kind of just hover over it and line it up. If it doesn't line up perfectly, I'm okay with it. Okay, just like that. I'm going to do it again, a little bit over here on the bottom. Maybe in a different direction. So how did this go before? We'll just go like this. So it'll be kind of off the paper as well. I like that look. Okay, go back into the gray and line it back up. And if you don't line it up perfectly, that's fine. It has that handmade look, which I like. Okay, so there's that. So we're going to put that on one of the pockets. So we're going to do that first. I'm going to grab my ATG gun. I get asked a lot where I get this. I got this from Michael's. It did come with a roll of tape, and I did use a coupon for it. Okay, so we're going to put these on here first. Just like that. Just adds a little bit of something. On this one, I'm going to do that little, the burst, just in gray. Okay, just kind of here and there. Okay, so it's not the same. And grab our thing. It's easier to glue these on now than it is when the pocket's already attached. Okay, so get that one lined up. Okay, just in the center. If you want to, you can ink the edges and all that kind of stuff. Alright, close this up, otherwise I will get my finger in it. I already did right there. I'm so bad with ink, you guys know that. Alright, that is done. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a little booklet, open that up. I did not stamp the inside, just the outside. And we're going to lay the bigger one she has on the right. Okay, so you're going to fold all your ends like this. like that. And does she have it go right to the bottom? I'm gonna think she does, right to the bottom, okay? It's gonna peel these guys off. There's that one. There's that one. If you have any extra adhesive that hangs over, just go ahead and fold it back on itself. Just like that. Okay, so I'm going to put it over there. And I like to assemble this before I put it on there. So I'm going to carefully fold the bottom piece down and then bring this piece over. And it's easier to lay it on a flat surface. This way you can make sure you're straight. So I'm just looking at it from the side. This piece I'm lining up with this piece, okay? Just lining it up with that score mark right there and then bringing this piece down. Okay, just like that. And then you kind of have to go in there and give it a squeeze because you're that score tape all over the place. All right, do the same for this one. Just bring it over. Again, I'm lining up that piece with that score mark. And bringing that over and down like that. Okay, so there's our first pocket. Super cute. All right, just going to put that in there. Now I don't think it measures fully. So if you do, yeah, just center it in there, guys, okay? So again, I'm just going to hold it like this, lining up the bottom first. And I'm going about 1/8 of an inch in on both sides, lining it up at the bottom. Just push on that very gently. Then take something you can shove in there. I'm going to take my bone folder just to press down on that glue. Okay, so I know it's going to stick really well. And rinse and repeat to this one here. Take these guys off, fold over your extra adhesive if you have any. And this one's going to be tricky because it's 1/4 of an inch, so we have less area to work with, but the same idea. Okay, so again, I'm laying it flat, folding over this 1/4 inch piece, and very careful. I'm going to do it this way because I can't see. Okay, lining up that with the score mark, bringing it over like that. Okay, and then getting that on there. And do the same for this one. Okay, just like that. My finger's sticking to it. Ah! Okay, there we go. So you just gotta, this one's gonna require you to be patient. And you guys know I don't have any of those. Just get it lined up the best you can. Okay, like that. If you want to, you could use the art glitter glue. I think the art glitter glue would be fine as far as holding this in. Alright, so this is gonna go on this side over here. And you want to really fold that 1/4 inch down really well. Okay, so it gets it kind of flat for you. Okay. Again, just lining up those things because they're coming undone. Okay, just get it lined up the best you can. Okay. This is a sticky mess. That sticky strip is really strong. It's comparable to the score tape. Stampin' Up's Terran tape, but much cheaper. Okay, we're going to call this a day, because otherwise I'll just keep on getting stuck. Okay, so stay there. Use my nail to kind of hold it down while I release myself. Okay. Alright, so again, same idea. Lining it up on the bottom the best you can. And my side poked out already. I already see that. Just want to hold that there. Even though it's a sticky adhesive, it's going to come undone because there's very little surface area for it to stick to. So again, lining up at the bottom. Okay, like that. Make sure this all goes in. Like that. Make sure you're all nice and flat before you see this part. Just go in there and squish it down. Make sure it's straight the best you can. Okay, and again, take something you can shove in there. I should have rounded my corners. Alright, so there's that. So when you close it, look at that. Makes like a little sandwich. Do you see that? Super cute. Alright, now for the front. I have a piece of cardstock. This is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. I'm actually going to go a little bit smaller because I'm going to cover up all that pretty stamping I did. Alright, so I'm going to make this piece be, this was 6 3/4. We're going to go 6 1/2. And it was what wide? 4 3/4. We're going to go 4 1/2 wide and see how that looks. So I'm making the mat smaller than what I normally would make it. You can't even see all that stamping I did. I should have did it on the inside. Yeah, I should have did it on the inside. That's okay. Alright, that'll go there. But before I do that, I want to stamp. So we're going to grab the greeting from Relic. I'm using the one that says, "Friends don't grow apart when they are rooted in our hearts." Super cute. Alright, I'm going to grab that, grab a block. Sorry, Hardy. She's under my desk, and there's like this much room under there, and she manages to get under there. I'm just going to stamp this. I'm stamping it in the basic gray, and I'm going to stamp it crooked because I'm not going to try to do it straight. If I do it straight and it's crooked, you can tell. If I do it crooked, it's meant to be that way. Alright, so I'm going to do it just like this. Straight down, straight up with firm pressure, and then release. And I think it looks pretty, a little smudge right there. But I have to use that side because I went ahead and wrote on that side. And again, we're going to grab that same pink, the Melon Mambo. We're going to stamp the flowers in the corner. Again, let me look at this stamp, make sure I got the right side going. Yes, there's a bigger side. You can tell when you have the stamp. So that'll go right there, just like that. Grab our gray, and we're going to stamp this over top of it. Did I do that wrong? I think I did. I did, isn't that funny? Alright, I stamped that one upside down. Okay, so you need to look at this first, because you can see here there's a bigger piece on the bottom. It looks like I stamped it right. I did not. Oh gosh, okay. Alright, so this is backwards, so I need to reverse it. This way. So yeah, we'll just, look at it, I got, oh my gosh, I got ink everywhere. Alright. I'm gonna cut another piece, guys. Hang on. I got ink everywhere, I need to grab a wipey for my hand and my mat here. Is this what it's like when you guys are working? You get stuff everywhere. I got my low battery on my iPad blinking at me. Alright, so what we were at, 6 1/2 and 5 1/2? No, 6 1/2 and 4 1/2, right? Okay, 6 1/2. 6 1/2. And 4 1/2. Okay, 4 1/2. 4 1/2, 6 1/2, 4 1/2. Okay, make sure it's the same size. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's stamp our flower again, shall we? So I'm going to stamp this at the bottom, like that. Stamp my gray. Oh, much better stays when you get it lined up. Just like that. Okay? I'm not lined up, but again, I like that look. Alright, let's grab our greeting. And again, we're going to stamp that in the gray. Like such. I'm just kind of on an angle a little bit, just to kind of decorate the front. Again, if you want to use a pattern paper and eliminate the mess that I'm making, you can do that. Alright, I want to grab that little sparkly thing. I was doing it in the gray, but I think I'm going to do it in the pink this time. Just so my greeting kind of stands out. Okay? And I think I'm going to do 3 in each corner. Probably should have used these instead of the flower, huh? Oh, I think I'm going to do that. Alright, so we're going to grab the greeting again. Ink that up, straight down the middle. Alright, I'm actually going to use this little guy and kind of decorate the whole paper. Okay, so my greeting stands out more. I'm not cluttering it too much, just around it a little bit. Much better, Stace. Alright, let's go ahead and put all that away. Now, before you adhere this down, you need ribbon. I have this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I don't have no idea how much I need here. So it's going to go in the back like this. She didn't say how to attach the ribbon, but I'm guessing that's just you know, just attach it. I'm going to go under it here. I don't need all this ribbon though. Just enough where you can tie it in a pretty little bow, like that. Okay, but I'm going to put it just like that on the front. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, make sure I don't have extreme amount. Okay. Let's grab this. Okay, now you want to get your ribbon straight first. Okay, now again, I don't need a whole lot. I'm working on the end here with the spool, so I can cut it as I go. Alright, so just put it like that in the middle. Okay, make sure it's straight if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and plop this guy down. Just like that, so it seals that ribbon in place. Come over here and just give it a rub. Okay, and then we're going to bring it to the back and cut. Just like that. So, there you have it. How cute is that? Right? Open it up and you can put cards in it. Here's some cards that we recently made. Okay, so this side will hold cards really nicely like that. You can put envelopes on this side. Really cute little gift. You can, you know, whatever stamps that you use here, you can kind of coordinate there. Stamp your envelopes, have the cards. A really cute little gift to give to a friend. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close this up. The one thing I would change is I would probably round my corners. Okay, I'm not going to tie it into a bow. Make sure this is straight, so just kind of get that straight so it looks pretty. And I think I will tie it into a bow. I didn't leave myself much ribbon to tie a bow though, but we'll try. Yeah, we're going to be kind of close there, Stace. Okay, I think that works. Okay, how cute is that, right? So super long video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the process with me. This is what goes on when I do a video, so I really do like that. I wish I would have stamped the inside versus the outside, because on the back you can see it, but on the inside, undo that. And you want to leave enough ribbons where the person you're giving it to can open up and close it again. I don't have any envelopes here, otherwise I put envelopes here. You can even do the already folded cards. You can buy a set of folded cards and envelopes already made and just stamp the cards. So really cute. I really do like this. And again, this was from Stampin' Paradise. I don't want to make sure I give credit there. Stampin' Paradise, I will have her link below and all the measurements I'll put in the video. Any questions, guys, let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.